Hi Gemini, I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my horoscope overview report for you for 2015. So let's have a look what's going on this year. There's certainly a lot of exciting things happening and some movement in the star chart. So, how you think and feel about relationships are all under the microscope this year. So eclipses can trigger change, and as this year's lunar activity, as well as the influence of Saturn, the planet of stability and reality, it's time to get serious about love. So Saturn, late in December 2014, moved into your opposite sign, which is your solar seventh house, all to do with relationships. So this is going to do a couple of things. It puts a more serious note, as I said, about love and relationships. So rather than having frivolous moments, you're going to want to look for people who have more substance, people who can provide a little more in depth into your life rather than fleeting acquaintances. People who you consider to be keepers in your life, people you want to sort of keep around for a while, maybe a long while. It's also going to bring up some past issues, okay? So if you haven't really dealt with something that from the past, then guess what? It's going to bring it up again. And one of the ways that it does this is that you can attract situations that are similar or almost like the same, for you to deal with that again. And that's how the universe works. That's how the vibration works. It's whatever you're not dealing with or not feeling, or you want to like squash down, then that's what you're going to attract, and you'll attract it so you can bring it up, look at it, and then let it go. Because once you can do that, then you unblock that energy, and once you unblock that energy, it allows you to be freer and allows you to attract what you really want in life. So just be aware of that, because if it does come up, you don't want to just go, oh boy, what's going on here. Try to embrace it more, and that way you can really clear it and get rid of it. Okay. All right, so there's also a new start around your home and the family sector of your life, and this gives you more emphasis on home, family, love, and relationships. So Jupiter, the planet of growth and abundance, which has been in your solar third house, which has been fabulous for the last 6 months or so of 2014, because the third house is the position that you occupy in the solar chart, and it's all about knowledge, and so and gathering knowledge and having a deeper understanding of all those questions that perhaps you had no answer for, those philosophical type questions. So that's still in this position for the next, right through to August. So you still have a chance to delve deeper into perhaps some philosophical, spiritual type areas in your life. It's a great time to study, take on some new skills, get ahead with your study, and move forward on an educational level. So that's going to be fabulous. That started last year. It's going to continue through this year. When Jupiter moves into your solar fourth house, this is going to put more attention, as I said, on home, family, relationships, and we've already got Saturn sitting there in your seventh house of relationships. So this is going to take up quite a lot of your time, energy, focus through this year. And don't be surprised if you have like a spring clean of people and that you associate with. Some people you might decide to move away from for whatever reason, and it doesn't have to be because you've had some type of major upset. It can simply mean that you've grown apart. You get to a crossroad and people just outgrow each other, or you just move in different directions. So in that case, you wish them well and you move on with your own life. Okay. Now, working with people, groups of people who can make a difference on a community or a charitable level, it seems to be important this year as well. And we've got another one of the Pluto Uranus square happening in March. This is like the seventh of these squares over the last 3-year period. So it allows you to work with people. It's like a whole give and take coming up, because for you it's in your 11th and your 8th house. So in my mind, there's very much like a give and take. And when I say that, it's quite often it's easier to give than to receive. So it's really a lesson in allowing people to help you, and being able to say thank you, and on the other hand, reaching out and helping other people. So whether that's on a personal level or a community level or a charitable type level, then I would embrace that and even seek out opportunities, where you can experience that, and it's going to provide you a great deal of satisfaction and enjoyment to be involved with like-minded people. And this is where you can meet new people and meet people which you feel more in tune with. So as you let go of some people, then that leaves a space to invite more people into your life. So I very much see that happening with you this year. Now, new career opportunities can emerge as well and put you in the spotlight. So we've got a solar eclipse there in March in your solar 10th house. So that's like a new beginning. It's at a 29 degrees, so it's like a critical degree. It does indicate that it's almost like something it's meant to be. If it's meant to be, it will happen. It doesn't mean to say that you don't need to do anything, though, Gemini, because it's all, even when things are fated or destined, the power really is when you combine your energy. Okay, so you can just sit on the sidelines and a great opportunity can just as easily pass you by. Okay, so remember that you want to step forward and put your hand up and say, hey, this is for me, I want that, thank you very much, and do whatever you can to make it yours. All right, but in some way you can expect to be up front and center. Your skill of communicating is very high and developed. You're a great communicator. You're never short of words or what to say, and that's very much needed in the world and can be noticed to the point that on a career level or whatever you're involved in, whether it's community or a group or with your career, you can actually become quite indispensable. So you have a unique expertise no matter what you do. Gemini, you're a highly creative person, and you generally have that uniqueness about you, so that can be appreciated and highlighted this year. So remember that, recognize your own talents and thank yourself for being able to have those talents and to use them. And you have a great desire and urge to learn, and that's a fabulous attribute of yours. So don't underplay it, don't downplay it. So whether it's work, love, or social, this year you'll be challenged to follow your heart, and when you do that, then this really is the path of true transformation. And with Pluto sitting there in your 8th house for a while, slow-moving planet, been there a while, going to be there for a while, but with the interactions that Pluto has, and particularly the last square interaction it's going to have with with Uranus in March, then that can certainly prompt you to transform your life. And the way to do that, as I said, is to follow your heart, okay? Have a great year, Gemini. I really, truly hope that something fabulous happens for you and you have a fabulous year. Don't forget that the year will bring ups and downs, and they both serve you. Everything that happens in your life just helps to serve you in some way or another. Remember what they say, it's not what happens to you, it's how you deal and cope with it that matters, okay? Old cliche, I know, but very true. And so I look forward to bringing you the monthly and weekly videos through the year rather. Thank you so much for following my work. Very much appreciated. Love and luck for you. To you. Bye for now.